is a First Alert Weather Day. Here is WMBF First Alert meteorologist Andrew Dockery.
When you look at the wide scope of things, it's rather impressive what this storm has already been able to do. Approaching now 4 inches in many spots in Louisiana. Blizzard warning for the first time ever in Louisiana and even into Texas. And notice now that winter storm warning extends all the way up through the southeast coast and even into the Carolinas. So when we talk about what's ongoing, now there's a lot of snow coming our way. Notice New Orleans, yeah, they're kind of in the heart of it right now, and all that's pivoting its way soon to be into Panama City, Pensacola, Destin, areas that don't see snow, certainly getting their fair share of it. And we've had a couple reports of some snow reaching the ground in the Midlands and even some flurries out in the PD. But our more consistent snow will arrive as we head closer to this afternoon. Most of that going to just kind of saturate the column of air and allow for that heavy snow to begin to fall as we head into tonight. 34 degrees right now in Myrtle Beach. Meanwhile, the 20s as you work your way off to the northwest. And you'll notice now that brand new update, winter storm warning now out for the entire area. So literally this just came in just minutes ago here. So 12:17 if you're watching us on WMBF News right now. Everyone except Scotland County now under a winter storm warning. And what this tells me is now the National Weather Service coming in and doubling down that most of the area is going to be able to see the potential of 3 inches, which lines up really well with that forecast update we posted about 2 hours ago on Facebook and also on Twitter. So let's go ahead and show you how all this plays out. We'll go into the evening, 5 o'clock. Notice we're holding on to those snow showers moving their way into the region, and that snow will grow. In fact, I do believe we look at widespread snow as we head toward the late evening and into the overnight. Those snow showers will begin to pivot their way through, and notice where some of the heaviest snow lines up right along the heart of central Horry County through Georgetown County, Marion, and Florence County, and then eventually pushes its way off of here as we get closer to 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. By the time you're waking up, single-digit wind chills, feels like the teens along the beaches, and we'll have a fresh coating of snow on the ground. How much snow, all going to be dependent on what kind of precip we're talking, especially for the beaches here. Now, there's still some model data that comes in that loves a combination of sleet and snow, basically all along the Grand Strand. You move a little bit further inland, we're talking all snow, hence the higher totals of 2 to 4 inches for Aner, Marion, Lake City, Loris, Longs, and even Conway. If we can keep the sleet just offshore, there's a very good chance we see 3 to 4 inches of snow for Myrtle Beach, for Myrtle's Inlet, and for Georgetown. Overall, here's kind of how I think it lines up. I think we get a little bit of snow and sleet right along the Grand Strand and mainly all snow everywhere else. We'll kind of fine tune that line and that wiggle room as we get closer to the forecast. Want to remind you, like we said, roads will go downhill as we head toward this evening. Secondary roads and neighborhood roads probably not even going to be the first to be noticed. It's the main roads they're going to work on first tonight, and then we go into tomorrow. Any roads that haven't been touched, yeah, they're going to need some serious help, and they won't get it from the forecast. Temperatures going to be in the low 30s, will stay right around freezing. So once again, could see some refreezing or even black ice develop for anything that tries to melt or improve tomorrow. And then you'll notice we'll slowly, and I mean very slowly, climb out of that as we go into Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in the 40s and eventually the 50s as we head toward the second part of the weekend.